हेलो गाइस एंड फिर से एक बार आपका स्वागत है एक और पोस्ट मैच रिव्यू के ऊपर। आज हम डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं पंजाब किंग्स वर्सेस रॉयल चैलेंजर्स बैंगलोर, जो कि धर्मशाला में मैच हुआ है। बिफोर वी गो अहेड एंड डिस्कस दिस मैच, आपसे फिर से रिक्वेस्ट है कि प्लीज़ इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। अगर आप हमारा वीडियो देख रहे हैं तो बेल आइकन ज़रूर दबाएं ताकि आपको हमारे हर वीडियो का नोटिफिकेशन प्राप्त हो। जैसे कि हम हर पोस्ट मैच का रिव्यू करते हैं, वो आपको मिलते रहे। And please like our video, share your comments on that if you are liking it. और वापस आते हैं talking about today's match, and today's match will be discussed alongside Sunil. Uh, Sunil, welcome. How are you doing today?
गुड अच्छा,
And
आज
I
का मैच
see,
था लाल नीले के का मैच था। एक टीम की कमीज आधी लाल थी, दूसरी टीम की पतलून ऐसा है, सॉरी, कमीज आधी नीली थी, दूसरी टीम की पतलून नीली थी। सवाल ये था कि लाल जिसके पिछवाड़े पे लाल है वो जीतेंगे या फिर जिसके पिछवाड़े पे नीला है वो जीतेंगे।
right, right. But I see a happy Sunil today. Was it because of the brilliant performance that we see from Virat Kohli while he was batting?
Yes, I was worried about World Cup. I'm still am, by the way. लेकिन आज जिस तरीके से कोहली खेले, आई होप सुनील गावस्कर का ये प्रेशर उन पे बना रहे और वो टीम के लिए खेलना कंटिन्यू करें। Today was, after a long time, probably the first time I saw in IPL at least, that he was playing for the team and not for his orange cap or century. And I liked Kivinka's strike rate. He continued even when he was close to his century. So, कुछ नए प्लेयर्स को देख के कुछ सीख रहे हैं या सुनील गावस्कर का प्रेशर है या फिर क्या पता हमारे वीडियो देख रहे हो, आई डोंट नो।
Irrespective, it was a good inning.
It
अब
was.
उसके लिए अगर क्रिटिक्स अपना क्रेडिट लेना चाहते हैं तो ले।
Why shouldn't they? Why shouldn't they?
Yeah,
अगर
that's what
क्रिटिसाइज
I'm
नहीं
saying.
करेंगे तो प्लेयर अपनी खामियां कहाँ जानेगा?
Exactly, and that is what I'm saying. क्रिटिक्स अगर अपना क्रेडिट लेना चाहते हैं तो ले, लेकिन इंडिया के लिए आज की तारीख में ये इनिंग बहुत ही मतलब दिल खुश करने वाली इनिंग है।
Yes.
Every fan, see, the Virat fans were always happy. Now every Indian fan is happy, I would say, including the Virat fans.
Yes, I agree. मतलब I'm not a player fan. I'm someone, मैं वैसा हूँ जो कि एक टीम को सपोर्ट करता है और टीम के लिए जीता है। मतलब टीम के लिए I follow the team success. मैं एक प्लेयर की भक्ति पे नहीं जी सकता जैसे कि कुछ प्लेयर्स जीते हैं, लेकिन वो उनका चॉइस है। The important point was आज, and again I'll give you some context, क्योंकि हमेशा हमें इस विराट कोहली के बारे में सभी सुनते हैं, हम कॉन्टेक्स्ट की बात करते हैं, राइट? सो कॉन्टेक्स्ट, आज विराट कोहली कंटिन्यूड प्लेइंग हार्ड इवन व्हेन विकेट्स वर फॉलिंग फ्रॉम द अदर एंड। जो लोग कहते हैं कि एंकर इनिंग एंकर इनिंग एंकर इनिंग, देयर वाज नो नीड फॉर एन एंकर इनिंग। ही कंटिन्यूड एट द सेम पेस। एट नो स्टेज उनकी बैटिंग में ही स्लोड डाउन। 47 बॉल्स में उन्होंने 92 बनाए थे। कॉन्ट्रास्टिंग टू वन ऑफ द इनिंग्स जिसके ऊपर काफी लोग गुस्सा हो गए थे जब सनराइजर्स के अगेंस्ट खेले थे, वो उन्होंने करीब 42 बॉल खेल के 50 रन मारे थे। सो यू कैन सी इट्स द सेम मैन, similar conditions. It's just the intent that was different in this one.
Yeah, so if you see totally अगर हम देखें ना तो कुल मिला के the match was of two parts, or rather the innings of RCB was divided into two halves. One was before the hailstorm and one was after the hailstorm.
Yeah.
Hailstorm से पहले 10 over, a good RCB score. We lost 2 wickets. When I say RCB lost 2 wickets. Faf was aggressive, Kohli was aggressive.
Yeah.
And eventually Evil Jacks even fell after Faf fell. Faf fell at that point of time. Lekin Kohli continued his aggression.
Correct.
Kohli came back after the hailstorm along with Green.
And Patidar
He did,
also, was
and
playing well on the other
sorry,
side.
yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Patidar was playing before the hailstorm, and he just fell on
Yeah,
the at the stroke of the hailstorm. So
yeah.
both were playing aggressively. After the hailstorm, uh, Green came along with Kohli. They both were playing aggressively, and so on. And eventually, it was Kohli who fell as the fifth wicket at the score of 92, like we mentioned. But
Hmm.
एक चीज हमें भूलनी नहीं चाहिए सुनील, the number of catches Punjab Kings dropped in the first innings.
Yeah,
Matlab, no doubt, Kohli rode his luck today.
yeah.
Kohli was 92 or 47. उसने आज शायद ये सोच लिया था, मैं कुछ भी करूं ये मेरा कैच नहीं पकड़ सकते, और शायद इसीलिए उन्होंने हवाई छक्के मारे आज.
नहीं, कॉन्ट्रास्टिंग एक एक चीज, इसको फ्लिप स्टोरी को थोड़ा फ्लिप कर देते हैं, ठीक है. कोहली स्लो खेलते, फिर
हाँ,
से वही 40 बॉल पे 60 रन वो टुक टुक करके किसी तरीके से मेहनत करके पहुंचते. दिस वुड हैव गिवन पंजाब अ स्निफ इनटू द गेम, बट
absolutely, yeah,
सिंस ही थॉट कि यार वो तो वैसे भी मेरे को पंजाब के पास मौका जा रहा है, इस तरीके से ही पंजाब के पास मौका जा रहा है, एटलीस्ट आई कंटिन्यू टू बी एग्रेसिव, एंड इफ दे ड्रॉप कैचेस आई विल टेक द गेम अवे फ्रॉम देम, एंड दैट्स एग्जैक्टली व्हाट हैपेंड. वो
yeah.
इनिंग्स, दैट इनिंग्स डिफाइंड एवरीथिंग.
No doubt, no doubt. That innings and Patidar's innings definitely defined the 241 का score which
एक
RCB
और
achieved.
सिमिलर एग्जांपल बताऊं आप, इफ यू रिमेंबर राजस्थान वाला गेम जहां पे कोहली famously said it's a slow wicket and scored a 67 balls 100, and everyone was celebrating कि क्या बात है, Kohli is back. And contrast that on the same match, Josh Butler played a match winning 100, much
Yeah,
faster 100, right? um, और उस सिचुएशन में, और अगर वही इनिंग्स यहाँ पे लेके आ जाते आज, कोहली सेंचुरी के लिए खेल रहे होते, तो डू यू थिंक आज आरसीबी जीतती?
see, we don't know. See, RCB
मैं
has
ये कह
won.
रहा हूँ
Possibly,
कि
yeah,
the difference between that match and this match is just that innings. People around him, players around him played in the similar way.
yeah. So, I would not agree. I would not disagree at the same point. Why I'm saying we cannot compare two different pitches, two different environment, two
I
different.
agree. I agree.
No,
But then
no.
what I'm
Allow me
saying
to
is
complete.
the
Allow me to
intent
complete.
was different in both these innings.
Allah, yeah. That's the reason I was saying. See, both were different atmosphere, different pitches, different ground altogether.
Yeah.
But the intent that we spoke, that you were speaking about, the intent of Josh Butler that you saw in the chase in that particular inning, if that intent was shown by Kohli in the first inning, possibly the difference could have been
Yeah, maybe
the
another
result
20
could have
runs.
been different. The result could have been different in that particular match,
Yeah, yeah.
and that intent was shown in today's match, and that
Exactly.
is where we see the result that has turned positive.
Although ये सेंचुरी नहीं थी, and कोहली माइंड्स फैंस would be beating their chest और छाती पीट के रो रहे होंगे वो, जैसे वो चूड़ियां तोड़ के रोने वाला हिसाब करते वो कुछ कर रहे होंगे वैसे, but his innings, the 92, this 92 was more important than that century which was his personal landmark.
Now, I would again like to reserve my comment, because I still don't feel that he's one player who plays for a personal landmark. Again, not trying to defend a single player, but let's come back to the match, because we have spent more than half of the time here
Yeah.
for
But he
about
was the
Kohli.
elephant in the room, so we had to spend the time there.
Yeah, but again, coming back, poor fielding. Because when I say poor fielding by Punjab Kings, not only Virat Kohli, they dropped Faf, they dropped every other batsman around the park that was available. What
This
happened?
was all Preeti Zinta's fault. Um, and I won't say कि इसमें और किसी की गलती है, क्योंकि प्रीति जिंटा ने बोला था कि पराठे बना के खिलाएंगी वो सबको, और सभी
What a
पराठे खा के आ रहे हैं आजकल, और सब मोटे हो गए खा खा के, तो उनसे उनसे कैचे पकड़ी नहीं जा रही, फील्डिंग नहीं करी जा रही है. So but on a serious note, it was a horrible performance. I think the Punjab management, the coaching staff is extremely poor. Maybe one of the worst that we have in this tournament. How they have a job year after year is a surprise for everyone.
actually they don't have, because they change their coaching staff every 2 years. वो 2 साल तक ही रखते हैं अपने कोचिंग स्टाफ को, उसके बाद बदल देते हैं। वो किसी के ट्राइड एंड टेस्टेड कोचिंग स्टाफ को लेके आते हैं और उनको लगता है ये आके पंजाब में ठीक करेगा। जस्ट लाइक ट्रेवर बेलिस इज द कोच ऑफ पंजाब who was not successful in Sunrisers, and they got him as a coach. So you can think so the way this think tank, I don't know how many curses we are going to get from the Punjab fans today, but that's what the harsh
I think they would agree. They would agree. I think देखो Punjab, Delhi although have some big names, you know, superstars.
And they're doing something. They're doing something.
But they're still shitty. You have to agree there. They are not good enough. वो सिर्फ देखो एक दिल्ली का ये है कि वो शोशा है, यहाँ पे तो शोशा भी नहीं है।
तो नहीं, again I'm saying, see, यहाँ exactly my point. दिल्ली में शोशा के साथ ना थोड़ा सा है, वहां पर फायर पावर है. If the right thing, if Andrik Nortje would have clicked for them in the bowling department.
Well, ifs and buts, वासु दुनिया बदल जाती है ifs and buts में.
अरे हाँ, that's what it is. But if you talk about Punjab Kings, like we have always said, Punjab Kings 16-17 seasons, there are 2 glory moments, 1 semi-final, 1 final.
Yeah.
Barring that, it's the same story that gets repeated. The only things that have changed for Punjab is the coaching staff regularly, the jerseys that they have been wearing, and and what
वो लाल को ऊपर नीचे करते रहते हैं. Yeah.
So this is what has been the story for them. Okay, that was for the Punjab team as a whole, because bowling, whether they did good or not, was not justified by the fielding department. But let's talk about the bowling department of RCB. Did they do justice? Did they do better? Because शुरू में तो वो बहुत पिटे, बहुत ज़्यादा पिटे.
बॉलिंग डब्बा है, डब्बा थी, डब्बा रहेगी. ये तो पंजाब की बैटिंग और ज्यादा डब्बा है. And they got lucky. Rossouw was almost taking the game away. He got that hit. He and that kind of put him off. Otherwise, वो अगर 2-3 ओवर और टिक जाता, this game would have been in control of Punjab. But and an excellent run out by Kohli for Ashutosh. No, not Ashutosh, sorry, Shashank. Yes, so these two were the turning moments for and both happened after injuries to both players. तो आरसीबी की किस्मत मानो या कुछ भी मानो, when the game looked like थोड़ा सा प्रेशर बन रहा है, एक किसी ना किसी प्लेयर को, कुछ ऑपोजिशन के प्लेयर को चोट लग जाती, गेम डिसरप्ट होता, and then they would get out. And these are extremely important wickets. And since we're on the topic of RCB bowling, the reason I continue to be worried about India in T20 is the second spearhead bowler that we have, Siraj. He is a horrible bowler for T20.
So by the way, there are 2 fast bowlers who were playing the match today, who were part of India's T20 team.
दोनों दोनों ने कंपटीशन में ना 40 रन के ऊपर दिए हैं, ठीक है. Siraj got lucky with a few wickets towards the end when Punjab was trying to chase. And that too with the tail ender wickets. कुछ झंडे नहीं गाड़ दिए. So yeah, this is going to be a problem for us, क्योंकि हमारे bowling options in World Cup is at least the fast bowling option. I'm starting to think कि हमें शायद सिराज वगैरह को ड्रॉप करके रिंकू को टीम में ले आओ. Second fast bowler could be Hardik Pandya.
Yeah, you never know. Bumrah and Hardik can go in as a opening attack, because अगर आप सिराज और अर्शदीप को खिलाओगे तो इनमें से दोनों में से एक को तो आपको ओपनिंग करवानी पड़ेगी. और अगर आप ओपनिंग में पिवट बॉलिंग करोगे तो
so that guy, he leaks runs. He doesn't take enough wickets. At least I'm talking about T20s. One day and test match, he is an excellent bowler. I will not disagree with that. And similarly to what I was saying about Kohli. And Kohli, thanks to all the critical comments and everything, he has picked up. But Siraj I have no hopes कि कुछ होगा. And unfortunately, इस IPL में हमने काफी अच्छे बॉलर्स देखे हैं जो अच्छी बॉलिंग करवा रहे हैं. The likes of, even I would, like maybe even Avesh Khan, or
I knew this name would come up because he's doing good actually.
and Nataraj, both of them have been doing really good. But then selectors, and Jaisha, I don't know why he's part of the selection committee, but then okay.
Any which way, so I think that pretty much wraps up today's match review. It was a comfortable win for RCB.
Yeah.
RCB के 2 मैचेस अब बचे हुए हैं. एक मैच उनका है आई गेस
चेन्नई के साथ लास्ट मैच उनका.
लास्ट मैच तो चेन्नई के साथ है और एक मैच उनका दिल्ली कैपिटल्स के साथ है बेंगलुरु में.
That's going to be a cracker of a game.
That's going to be a cracker of a game. So this is going to be interesting. Let's see. 14 पॉइंट तक तो पहुंच सकती है आरसीबी because Chennai is also dwindling and possibly they can beat DC at home. But before we go to the further matches of RCB, let's talk about tomorrow's match. The wooden spoon holders, Gujarat Titans, two-time IPL champions. Sorry, two-time in IPL, two-time champions, third time in
Finalist.
IPL. Yeah, sorry.
Two-time finalists.
One-time champion, one-time finalists, and third-time wooden spoon holders. They play the 5-time champion Chennai Super Kings.
Well,
at Ahmedabad.
So this is a big. It's a strange game. Kyunki Chennai doesn't have the bowling attack anymore. Their most important bowlers have clocked out, either due to injury or national duty or whatever. So they are light on bowling. And the game is in Ahmedabad, jahan pe ki someone like Mustafizur would have been excellent.
Exactly.
They will miss him. And that could be the way in for Gujarat. So Gujarat, the season is over. Maybe they should start experimenting a little bit to figure out who to retain for the auction and all those things. Because some of their foreign players as well as the domestic players जिनको अभी तक खिलाया है उन्होंने कुछ खास नहीं किया. Shubman Gill, he's in the reserves for the T20.
The World Cup. Yeah.
Yes, the World Cup squad. I don't think he should be, but then maybe he should create a case कि वो क्यों select होने चाहिए as a replacement if someone has to replace. वो जो उनके smooth shots जो हैं और जो cuts जो हैं, those classic shots, those are not going to work in T20. Just like, specifically the way Sunrisers have shown, you can be a traditional clean hitting batter, but you need to bat in a certain way. जो कि हमें someone like Abhishek Sharma and Travis Head have been showing us, because they don't play slogs. So Shubman Gill should probably take something, maybe take a leaf out of their book and and read it properly and then implement it. Could be interesting.
Let's see. So, according to you, what's going to happen tomorrow? Who's going to win?
I want Gujarat to win, to put Chennai completely out of contention. But Chennai has a better batting than Gujarat, so I think it's going to be Chennai. Especially since Dubey has struggled maybe in the last couple of games. I think he'll have a bit of a better knock as he prepares himself for the T20 World Cup.
I would just go into a hunky-dory story, and hunky-dory story says that जो MSD है वो अपना आखिरी मैच चेपॉक में खेलेंगे, लेकिन अगर वो लीग स्टेज से बाहर हो जाते तो उनका आखिरी मैच चिन्नास्वामी में खेलना पड़ेगा. So I think it's going to be a Chennai win clean, and they will qualify, and possibly let's see what happens.
Yeah. So since we're on the topic of Chennai, I think Dhoni has done enough. He's basically taking the team down with him. He should probably retire at Chinnaswamy.
Chalo, let's see. That's all from our side, guys. Thank you so much once again for watching our video. Please like the video if you have watched it. Please do subscribe if you have not subscribed the video, and do not forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you so much, everyone. Good night. Good night,
Good night.
Sunil.
Good night.